This is Ryan. I'm with Sento. We're doing our first podcast series. And, well, the topic we're going to discuss and preferably argue about is which one is better? Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Z Kai? So, why do you like Kai so much, Sento?
Because the animation is so much better. The music's not as good, but the animation.
He likes it polished. I like the original. I think the original has that feeling and excitement and the emotion behind it.
The animation in Dragon Ball Z Kai is awesome. They could have done better with the music. And it only goes up to the Cell Saga, but there's still something about it that I like it so much.
See, they even skip out the Boo Saga. Come on, now. They skip out the Boo Saga.
That's why I like Dragon Ball Super so much. The animation was awesome. They just need to keep going on the storyline and maybe add some old-fashioned music like they used to. The music is the only thing that Dragon Ball Z has Kai beat.
So we kind of had a discussion on what we were going to talk about, and that was kind of what we were kind of leading out into, you know, basically talking about. So we wanted some thoughts on how everybody kind of felt about it, because the Kai series was on Nickelodeon, and the original subbed and dubbed version was on Cartoon Network. So give me what you actually like about the animation, like in great detail.
Well, just like how I'm obsessed with video game graphics, the more detailed it is, the more interesting it seems to me. Just like how if it's a pixelated game, you will not get my attention.
So I'm not too sure or accurate on this, but I was told that the Kai version of Dragon Ball Z was pretty bad. They had changed the color of blood on there just because it was
well, blood is one small factor. So.
That they changed it because it was what's the word I'm looking for when they
not realistic?
No, when they broadcasted to the world. Am I saying that right?
I'm not sure what you're trying to get me to say.
Basically, when Nickelodeon kind of just said, we're gonna broadcast it to you guys and you watch it on Nickelodeon, and well, there were some things they changed. They had the original voice actors, which was fine, but they changed the wordplay around where certain things from the original they would say, but in Kai it was briefed. It was kind of like shortened a little bit to kind of fit the newer polished version. If that makes any sense.
Well, like I said, when you're talking about blood, it doesn't matter, because in Super, people were complaining that there was no blood at all. I will admit there are plenty of things in Dragon Ball Z, the original, that's better, but for some reason it just doesn't catch my attention as much as the modern Kai.
Now, I do have one thing about the Dragon Ball Z series that I did not like. It was Vegeta. I didn't like the way that he started out in the beginning of the 90s. In the 90s or whatever, where he there was one scene where he had like brown hair due to the fact that he was on an alien planet, and then when you got to see him on Earth, it just suddenly went from like orangish brown to black, and it was like, well, you know,
yeah, but some animes like messing with the colors of the characters. Like you've seen JoJo, how their hair color changed quite drastically.
Yeah, but that's JoJo. There's a reason behind all the color swapping. I don't expect Dragon Ball to color swap at their anime because it's not the same type as JoJo.
Maybe they wanted to try out orange hair, and then they just like, no, we need black, but we're not going to change it. Or there was tons of sand probably in his hair because it was an orangey planet.
Maybe. I don't know. So, I mean, like I said, I don't really feel like I like the polished version, just because I had sat down at home in front of a TV for, I don't know, a constant 2 weeks with a migraine watching Dragon Ball Z.
Right here.
The original, I mean, sitting down, watching all 9 seasons, and then watching GT, I was not going to be like, oh, let me just rewatch the series on Nickelodeon, and it's called Kai. But, you know, conversations like this break up friendships. So, we're not trying to break a friendship by saying, speaking of this discussion, we're trying to look for opinions.
Yeah, but I'm sure Kai would have turned out way differently because more people hate GT than they do Kai. Or at least in all the places I check.
As far as that goes, yeah, I'll just kind of figure out what people think and kind of go from there.
Comment down below if you like Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Alright guys, well that was our first podcast discussion. I'm
the General!
And I'm the recruit.
Thank you, like and subscribe.